I'm looking on the cars.
Come in! Elsa, come here! Elsa!
Don't you go to the house?
Give me 3, Mom. Hey, move the car. Move the car over there. Move it.
Not on fire, it's just a calma.
Yeah. Nobody's in the house, right? Nobody's in the house. I don't know. It's fine.
What, Gabby? I'm only recording. We're looking. But he's my mama. What camera, Gabby? Yes. I don't know. I don't know if it's the house or it's or is it just the pumpkin?
Oh, it's a control fire. Don't worry about it. Everything's under control.
Go get my shoes. I told you to put them.
What do you want?
My shoes. Oh no, this is great. Is it all the house or just the
I have no idea.
Where's your fucking data?
Please don't block the view, bro. Don't block the fucking view. Ah,
Sí, todas las ratas se lo quemaron. ¿Dónde me cargarás? Ya que sí, vamos con los bomberos que regalen. Yo nomás oía gritos y gritos. No, sí, ellos estaban grite y grite. Y luego ya movieron los carros.
yo nunca voy a dormir temprano. Ahora ya estaba acostado temprano y yo también.
Se les quedó la casa al vecino. Disgusting, it's so happy. O sea, que tú eres pájaro. Volvió fuerte, sí. Todos los vidrios se quemaron y son las ventanas, oye. Oye, Javier, ¿qué? Déjame escucho.
más para allá, o sea, más para arriba.
Que no se andora. No, la vecina.
A ver, por ese lado.
Este es como la casa por detrás. No se salga,
por el parking. Porque no los dejaba parquearlos allí, el vecino, y se iba que no, a huevo. Que no los quiero mirar por acá, dice. Que se iba.
Viene la gente. Ahora que está por aquí, agua.
ahí para allá.
No, ya cerraron, mira.
¿Sí?
No creo. Ya lo cerraron todo.
Yo miré el vecino tratando de pagarla, andaba con la manguera ahí fuera y luego se prendió, men perón, mentirme. Y miramos cuando se andaba aquí comenzó en el garage, y luego se fue para allá atrás. ¿Qué hubo? ¿Qué pasó? Pues yo me levanté y miré al vecino que andaba pagando la lumbre con la manguera. Y luego leí, pues mira, vinieron muchas policías, ambulancias y yo me metí bien rápido a mi cuarto a agarrar mi tableta para que grabe todo lo que posible. apparently, one of the neighbors' dog, there was a dog in the house, and apparently their dog got out, ran outside, went towards the street, and I guess apparently it got ran over twice. So I'm gonna go over there and check it out. Okay, so I barely made it all the way up. This is like where we can come in or out into the street or into the neighborhood. Right here, this little dead-end neighborhood. Honestly, I don't see no dog out here so far. Yeah, I don't see no dog out here. I mean, unless I was out on the street, the main street, but there's a bicyclist coming over here. I'm gonna ask if he's seen some type of roadkill. Excuse me, brother. Is there a dead dog over there? You didn't see it? Okay, thank you. So he said he didn't see it. So I guess one of the neighbors, I was just talking to one of the neighbors as I was recording when I set the laptop on top of the brick wall, and he told me that the dog ran out and I guess he was chasing after it, trying to get it, whatever, retrieve it, but it was too late and it got ran over. I guess it got ran over twice. So I didn't see any signs of a dog. So I don't know if like that was like a mile away, 2 miles away, 3 miles away. I have no idea. So anyways, we're approaching the fire incident. Which is my neighbor, one of my neighbors. I did it. Where was it at? It's dead. Where? I don't know. I went over there. I looked to the right, to the left. I didn't see any signs of a dog. No. So I don't know if he was talking about like down. Yeah, like 2 miles, 3 miles. I'm not sure. Okay. Honestly, I didn't see any. Yeah. You guys can see they have their oxygen tanks right there where my toothbrush is at. That section. There's a toothbrush. Oxygen tanks, probably from what they use. And then apparently this guy's from YouTube. Right here. So this guy right here. I guess he's a social media YouTube reporter. So he's out here filming. Maybe I could ask him. And then over here is actually the neighbor and talking to a police firefighter, just explaining what happened and all that. From the media? Yeah. YouTuber? What channel? It's just I'm just recording on my laptop and I upload it to YouTube. If you want, I can send you a link to it. Send me a link on Instagram. For sure. Big shout out. Ashraf, nice to meet you. Alright, brother. Have a good one. Thank you for coming out here. Excuse me. Hey, ¿tú sabes dónde estaba el perro? To the right? To the left? Yeah. Porque ahorita fuimos para allá y no miramos el perro, ¿no? Y luego otros vecinos también, mira, ya vienen, ya se andan regresando. Porque pues queríamos mirar, porque dijo que se murió. Lo probaron. ¿Lo tiraron en el cero? Sí, porque ahorita oí el vecino aquí hablando con el firefighter y dice que quería mirar su perro, pero no creo que él sabe que es él.
No, él le ayudó a recorrer los dos puentes.
Oh, really? So, él se fue también.
No sabemos si se casado.
¿Y tú miraste el perro? Sí. Look at that. Where did you take a picture? Oh yeah, I got one of those real quick. That's yeah, go ahead. Hey, go ahead. Sure. La neta, pues yo no tenía como pensamientos o tristeza porque se quemó, porque siempre nos anda diciendo que no podemos parquear allí. No, y pues, pero mira, yo es que esto fue I just wanted to say that I feel sorry, man. Ya siento, es lo que quería decir. Con permiso, sorry. Huh? Sorry. Yeah. So I guess the family is right there. Try to get a glimpse of them. But can't really get a glimpse of them. But anyways, it is what it is. So, I guess there's a YouTube video guy out here recording from the media. I just asked him for a card, he gave me one. That's okay. Ya son las 12, ya van a ser las 12. So, I was explaining to the neighbor over here that I feel sorry for the fire, because, you know, at first I felt, you know, like no remorse, no like sympathy, no feelings because of this fire, because our neighbor, every time I would come out to work, he's always like giving me this mean look, and when I was driving my vehicle, I parked it right here underneath this light, and he came out of his house and said, "Oh, I would appreciate it if you guys don't park here." We were like, "What the heck? It's a public street." He was like, just don't park here." And then sometimes I would just wave hi to him, and he would just ignore me. And then one day I went up to him and I said, "Hi, how you doing?" And he's like, "I don't want you over here. I don't want you around my family. I don't want you over here at all." So I was like, wow. Like, okay. And even over here, we have this whole section from this house that just burnt. This whole section, he won't even let us park there. And it's like easily like 4 parking lots, like 4 parkings for vehicles, and they all do it on purpose. The whole family, they park their vehicles, like they park one over here underneath this tree, and then they like skip a few feet and then they park the other vehicle over there. And if any of the neighbors park right there, this man has an issue with it. So that's why I didn't feel, bad about this. But after I seen the lady crying and, she's still right there, like on the ground. Right there. She's just bawling, she's crying. You can tell she's like devastated about what happened. But I personally, like as a human, I do feel bad about what happened to them. But at the same time, I don't. Because trust me, it's not like a mad look like that. Like I was getting in the vehicle and he was like this, and then even when I got in the vehicle, he was like this, like that. I just looked away, like whatever, bro. Like I'm not even going to say anything to you. First of all, I'm the one trying to get at you on a cool level. I'm trying to be nice with you and your family. I wave hi, like I wave hi to the mom, to the wife, and she waves back, occasionally. But with him, there's no befriending him whatsoever. So that's that. But who knows? There's this house that caught on fire, and then there's another one over there, right behind this house, that caught on fire not too long ago, maybe like the beginning of this year. So I don't know if these fires are connected somehow. I have no idea. But it's possible.
I can get past this.
Yeah, go right here. Go right here, and then you can go that way. You can cross the street. Yeah, right here. You go right here, and then go around this truck, and then you can go that way, or you can go that way. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, but I'm not even sweating them. I'm not even, I don't have anything against the guy. Ever since then, I didn't want to give him any problems, so I just stayed away from him, stayed away from his family. Yeah, sorry about that. I stayed away from his house, his family, and I never even parked there. I never even made any attempt to park there. But I am going to go to the other house that caught on fire previously, just to show you guys. This is becoming a ghost town. Oh, look at this. They're on top of the roof. They have the ladder right there. And there's like 3 firefighters up there. And they do have the oxygen tanks. I noticed that they went through like all of them swapped them out. It reminds me of NASA. And these guys are like Martians, And these are like their spacesuits. But even over here we have some firefighter activity. Is your guys' dog friendly? Okay. Well, I want to quickly talk to you guys. Excuse me. Thank you. So yeah, there's you guys can see they blocked the road here. And they have the fire truck there. So yeah, I'm going to pause this and just go around real quick, and then I'll show you guys the other house. Yeah, and mainly, I'm still walking towards that direction, but mainly, You know, I mean, why do things have to come down to this? You know, where neighbors are so hateful towards one another. You know, I just don't understand that. And plus, it's a public street. You know, it's like this house right here, which you guys can't even see. But it's like them telling us we can't park here, you know? And like this whole section doesn't belong to them. It belongs to the whole community. Like anyone's allowed to park there. So like, that's all that's on my mind. It's that. Okay, that's like the only thing on my mind right now. Because, you know, like, I don't know, like there's just this bad experience with me, with him, you know, like him giving me a bad attitude and him being so hateful and stuff like that towards me. It's just so rude and so very uncalled for. It's like very unnecessary. But this is the house right here. It's 11261, and this is the house that caught on fire right here. There's actually a truck parked over. It says NAB or non-boop. And it has a cross on it. And this house, I think like 3 people passed away. So this story is so sad. Because, I don't know if you guys can see the cross. It's like so not visible with my laptop, but there it is right there. There's a cross. Basically, they just put some 2x4s right there to create that. But this story here, I don't know if it's true, but from what I hear, there is like this CHP officer that liked the girl here, and she was the only survivor, but the other family members passed away. And the sheriff is the one that came and killed them. So people that we respect and look up to, you know, we just never know who the bad guys are. Alright? So that's the sad thing about all of this, because it could happen to any of us. And just like the neighbor. You know, I don't know if it was karma, maybe like bad energy eventually got back to him, because he wasn't like this just towards me, okay? He was like that towards, like, I'm sure all the neighbors. So yeah, but this is the neighbor's address right here, I think. There's a cone. Yeah, but the neighbors are going to be shocked to hear about all of this when they hear about it. Hello? I'm just recording a video. Anyway, so I'm going back to the house because it's already 11:42 and I have work in the morning, and I really don't want to, you know, be all like exhausted at work. But technically, I mean, since I'm a neighbor, I should qualify for like a day off for like stress and like paranoia, you know, anything that will give me a day off of work sounds good. I mean, for everyone, not just me. So anyways, I'm sure the neighbors are like creeped the fuck out that I'm even over here walking around, because of what just happened. Like recently, this year, this house burnt down, like I think in January or February, or January, February, March, April, or I think April is when it burnt. And today is August 16th, 2023. Again, it's 11:43. And if you guys want more coverage, go check out this YouTube channel. It says Riverside County Accountability. Alright. So you guys can go check that out for yourselves. Obviously, I'm not part of the media. You know, I mean, the way I look at it is like, you know, like recording videos of bugs. You know, like no one cares if a little kid goes online and starts recording bugs. No one cares. Only people who are into bugs are going to watch the video. You know, that's the way I look at this video. Like, I'm not a news reporter. You know, I'm just one of the neighbors that's sharing my deep down true feelings. I don't know how you people feel. I don't know how you people, your guys' relationship, if you guys are watching this, if you guys are my neighbors. Like, I don't know how you guys feel about the neighbor, if he was cool or whatever. I mean, there's so many people in this world. There's so many people doing the same thing. You know, everyone's out there having children. Everyone is doing their own little thing. So, you know, that type of thing. So, you know, like, for me, it's just like a car accident. Eventually, you know, people don't even want to stop for a vehicle that crashed. All they want to do is get from point A to point B without stopping. They don't care if a freaking car is on fire. They don't care if it's flipped over. The only thing they probably will do is call 911, and that's about it. So, right here you guys can see the mom and the daughter with the firefighter. And it looks like they're checking it all out. It looks like from here, it looks like I can see some type of ash. I think that's like an ash window, like an ash board of some type. I'm not sure what that was or what that is. Oh yeah, but the whole, like the whole kitchen area, it looks like it caught on fire, and it got burnt down right there. So yeah, the firefighters instantly came. They unloaded all their equipment. Instincts kicked in. They instantly grabbed their gear. They went inside the house, and they started immediately to extinguish the fire. They did their thing. I'm surprised that the people, these neighbors who had their house caught on fire, I'm surprised that they didn't go and tell the firefighters that there was no one inside of the house. Honestly, I'm surprised that they didn't do that. Like, if it was my family's house that was burning, and I knew for certain that no one was in the house, I would tell them, hey, there's no one in the house. Just letting you guys know, FYI. And anyone thereafter that came, I would be telling them the same thing. Just because for you know, in their training, they instantly think there might be someone inside of the house, right? So technically, to relieve them of that stress, that's what I would say. But anyways, I'm going to just do a little bit more recording and go back to sleep. So así es la cosa ahorita acá. So it looks like they got the light inside the house, inside the garage. Qué tristeza. That's so sad. And the family's over there. Right next to this light post right here. Right there. So anyways, I'm going to be walking back towards the dog area. Hopefully I see the dog. I guess apparently when they got hit, they placed the dog on the sidewalk. But I'm not sure how correct that information is. Because apparently the neighbor said that the neighbor across the street to the left said that the dog ran this way and probably ran to the left and got hit by a car. And he said something about the dog getting placed like on the curb or on the sidewalk or something like that. So what I'm thinking is that, like, I don't even know how, a dog's gonna get hit and why they would even put it on the side of the curb. And not just that, but if he seen the dog getting ran over, he never specified the actual location. Okay? So if he witnessed the dog getting ran over, wouldn't you people think that he would describe the actual location? Like, yeah, on Indiana Avenue, over there by the school. Or, yeah, on Indiana Avenue, over there by the grocery area. He never really gives a good description of where. And that is just very strange to me. Very odd behavior. But, everyone's busy right now. Everyone's doing their own thing. Wait a minute. Is this it? Could that be it? Let's go check it out. Holy macaroni. It is their dog. this is well, that's the dog right there. And it looks like there's some vehicle parts right here. I wish I had a flashlight, but I don't. But yeah, this is the dog that just got ran over. I don't know where it got ran over. It probably got ran over around here because there's some broken debris here. And like I said, the firefighters are down there on Whiteborn Avenue. So, oh yeah, and there's this vehicle driving around here with their hazards on. So, they're probably just maybe looking around or doing something. I don't know. But yeah, it's super sad. It's super sad that that this happened. It honestly is, because that's going to bring terror to the whole neighborhood. You know, a lot of the neighbors are already frightened. They're afraid. They're scared. Especially with that one incident with the 3 people passing away. From what I heard, you know, I did watch some YouTube videos regarding that, but it's so hard to believe, like, because I'm so open-minded and I'm not narrow-minded, you know, and it's kind of hard to convince me otherwise. So, you know, just the fact that, you know, that a police officer, sheriff, or highway patrol officer would kill 3 adult family members to abduct a daughter, it just sounds very unreal, you know, to say the least. So that's why I say terror, you know, the whole neighborhood. Like even right now, when I was over there and I showed you guys the house that got burnt, the one I'm describing first. What's it called? What the heck was I gonna say? Well, that house. Man, I forgot what I was gonna say, but this is so crazy. This is so, like, unreal, you know. But honestly, I just think it's sad overall. But I think that's why I said frightening, because like everyone's afraid and stuff like that. And you know, I'm just sharing my feelings as well because I could finally get it out of my chest. And I honestly always keep my comments to myself. I never really talk to anyone besides my family. And, you know, like we did talk about it, about the fire and that happening. But, you know, like I've even talked to my parents, my family members about the neighbor and his like aggressive behavior towards me, and the way that he just like stared at me that one day when I was going to work early in the morning. I mean, it was very frightening, you know, for someone to do that, especially if you haven't done the person any harm, or if you haven't like done anything to harm him or her, or like their family, you know, the wife's family, like her family. You know, I have never done anything, you know, to harm them or for them to even be upset with me, you know. So for that reason, I find it very strange that, you know, that they would be so like that towards me. So, yeah. I just wanted to record this video to share this information. But I'm gonna go back home. Like I said, I'm gonna go back to sleep. I'm just going to grab some beer for my dad and go home. But you guys seen the dog? That's so sad. And I know that it's hard to see it with the camera with my laptop because the lighting is horrible. But that's just the way it is. Let me pause this video though. I'm gonna make this transaction. Okay, so I'm walking back. I made my transaction. So I'm going back home. So hopefully everything's good. I don't know if what's going to happen with the dog, with the family. But the firefighters are asking them a bunch of questions. They're like investigating right now. Well, like how everything's going down right there at the scene. But yeah, like the dog was literally right there. Like as soon as it hit the street, it was game over for the dog, I think. But hopefully they call animal control, and I hope that they take the dog out of the site, out of the street, out of the sidewalk there, and maybe even do an autopsy on the dog for whatever reason. Like if it was like drugged or stuff like that, or if it was beaten in any way. I think it would be just for a thorough investigation. I think it would be a good thing. I don't think it's a bad thing.